A 5-1 win for the Canadians today moves them to 5-1-0-0 and 6 straight wins. The strive for 10 wins is still on for Canada. Only 4 more to go. One more round-robin game, and then the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals for Canada to win. It was a fun game, a competitive one through a couple periods before Canada really blew it open in the third period. I'm Owen from Owen Talk Sports, here to talk about it with you. Go over the stats here. Shots on goal. Canada only 29, 32 for Slovakia. Canada did score on the power play, while Slovakia did not get a power play goal. As for the penalty minutes, Canada did have more penalty minutes. They had 8 compared to the 4 of Slovakia, while Slovakia did beat Canada in the power plays. Now going over the goals in the first period, it was Dylan Cousins on a little scoop pass from Sidney Crosby, which would open Canada's goal scoring for the day, make it 1-0. But in the second period, Pospisil for Slovakia would tie the game, assisted by Radiojevic and Orsandic there. So Slovakia, it was an even game through 2 periods. Canada at about, I'd say, 19 shots through 2 periods, while Slovakia had 19. It was tied at 19 each through 2 periods. But yeah, in the third period, the scoring, Gabe Vilardi would open it on the power play. Then John Tavares would add one. Ryan O'Reilly would score a goal on a hell of a penalty kill effort by Evan Bouchard, by the way, intercepting a pass and going end-to-end, finding O'Reilly, for a wide open chance, and Canada would score there to make it 4-1. And then Macklin Celebrini on a nice shot would beat Samuel Halavai to make it 5-1. That's how the game would end for Canada. Overall, the first period, I felt like the first half of the period, Slovakia really played their way into the game. It was a competitive battle between the two teams. Not much separating them, but as the period went on, Canada started to take more and more control before Dylan Cousins would eventually score. And after that Cousins goal, Canada would keep pressing, but Samuel Halavai did a good job at keeping Slovakia in it. Then in the second period, I honestly thought Slovakia were the better team. I thought they outplayed Canada. Canada weren't up to par in the second period. Slovakia did a good job at getting themselves back into the good game, especially at the Pospisil goal. And yeah, it was a close game through 2 periods, but Canada really opened it up in the third. Of course, 4 goals, none for Slovakia. And even though Slovakia had a few good chances in that period, Jet Greaves came out and just balled out, dominated them. He got the player of the game, as you can see for Canada. It was William Kimmich for Slovakia, who was a guy who just plays big minutes. He didn't do wasn't anything spectacular, but good minutes against top players, so definitely worthy there. A player on Slovakia who I'm going to shout out here. There's a Sederl. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I think it's Sederli or Sederl. Not fully sure. First name doesn't have it listed here. It just says S, so couldn't give you that. But quick skater and felt like he was all over it today for Slovakia. Also, Pospisil had a good game. Yeah, outside of that, for Canada, I'd say my top player of the game, I would agree it was Jet Greaves. I felt like he played a heck of a game, made a few big saves. Evan Bouchard was really noticeable. Gabe Vilardi. I felt like the Gabe Vilardi, Mark Scheifele line, and just whoever they throw at them, has been Canada's best line consistently throughout the tournament. Same with the Connor Brown, Minton, and again, whoever you put on that line, but it wasn't as effective today. And Canada, I mean, just a 5-1 win, huge result for Canada. So they moved to 5-1-0 with 17 points. Czechia, who has 2 games left, they're in second right now, behind by 4 points. If Czechia fails to win that game, then Canada will, I believe, automatically beating number 1 team going into the next phase. If not, there could be something to play for on Tuesday. So hopefully Czechia does not get a result tomorrow. Again, Canada's next game is Tuesday at 2:20, thankfully. And yeah, I mean, a great result for Canada, a huge win. Not much more else to go over it. Again, I think Slovakia played a really good game, and if Jet Greaves wasn't on his A game, this could have been a different result. You have to give credit to the world to Slovakia. Other than that, Canada were the better team. Stretches in the first, stretches for the entire third period, honestly. I felt like Canada were the better team. Slovakia just were peppering shots and had a few patches here or there. So, yeah, I mean, it looks like Canada will be good. Well, Canada are good going into the next round. They will be playing in the quarterfinals no matter what. It depends who'll be out with them. I do think Czechia will be out with them. It's them for those final 2 spots. There's a couple teams in the mix. Slovakia, Sweden, obviously. Norway, who they've won today, so Norway could be a team to watch out for. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I said in my last episode when the game against Norway, or well, not the last one, because we did play Slovenia afterwards, but did miss out on that one. But the game against Norway, I felt like Norway were a really good, underrated team. And they kept proving it after beating Sweden. So that's a team to watch out for on the other side. Again, they'll be playing one of Switzerland or Finland, who are both 6-0 right now, and will be battling out for 7-0. It should be a fun couple days at the World Championships. Looking for seeding. Canada, 6 straight wins to open up the tournament. It's been perfect so far. We'll see you Tuesday for after Canada versus Czechia. I'm Owen from Owen Talk Sports, and let's hope Canada keeps it up. One more win, and then we're into the playoff rounds. This is the first of a couple international events we'll be covering all summer long. Let's hope Canada can win the first of hopefully 2.